All right, so picture this. You're sitting at a cafe, maybe overlooking the Trevi Fountain in Rome. Sun shining, you're sipping on a spritz, taking it all in.
Sounds pretty good to me.
And then, you absentmindedly check your bank account and you're pleasantly surprised because this incredible trip is costing you way less than you expected.
Like less than you spent redecorating your living room last month.
Yeah, that's the kind of travel magic we're diving into today. We're talking budget travel, but not just any budget travel. Budget travel supercharged by apps.
Exactly. And this is especially for our listeners out there who are, let's say, in their 20s and 30s. You've got the travel bug bad. You want to see the world.
Your bank account might not exactly agree with your wanderlust.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to break it all down, show you how your smartphone is the ultimate travel hack. We're talking apps for flights, accommodation, food, even how to split costs with friends without any of that awkwardness.
Seriously, we're about to turn your phone into a personal travel agent, but like a really, really savvy one. A master negotiator, finding you the best deals out there.
First things first, flights. I think we can all agree flights are usually the biggest expense.
Absolutely. And for most of us, flexibility is key to snagging a good deal. So where do we even start?
Yeah. Well, one name consistently pops up, Skyscanner.
Skyscanner. It's basically the OG of flight search engines.
Yeah, and it's still a powerhouse. It scours the internet, compares prices from tons of airlines and travel sites all in one place.
So you don't have to spend hours jumping between different airline websites hoping you're not missing some hidden deal.
And here's a pro tip. Use their everywhere search feature. You put in your departure city, and instead of a specific destination, you just select everywhere. It's brilliant.
Right, because maybe you're thinking, okay, I want to go somewhere warm in March, but I'm open to suggestions.
Exactly. And Skyscanner shows you the cheapest places you can fly to during that time. Boom. Instant adventure inspiration. Love it. Now, let's say you've got a specific destination in mind, but you're flexible on dates. That's where Hopper comes in.
Oh, yeah, Hopper. This is where things get really interesting. Hopper's all about prediction. They use this crazy amount of data to forecast flight prices.
Like, they claim they can predict flight prices with 95% accuracy up to a year in advance.
I know, right? It's mind-blowing. Makes you wonder, how do they do that? I mean, it makes you wonder if it's actually reliable, right? Like, what about unexpected events?
Right, like a sudden snowstorm or volcano erupting or something.
Yeah, or maybe an airline suddenly has a flash sale that throws off all the historical data. But even if it's not perfect, having that kind of insight into future prices is invaluable.
It totally changes the game. You're not just blindly booking whenever you see a decent price. You're actually waiting for the optimal time. You're like a travel ninja.
Okay, flights booked. Now we need somewhere to stay. And this is where I think apps have really revolutionized budget travel.
Right. Think about it. Back in the day, your options were basically overpriced hotels or, questionable hostels.
And now we have Airbnb. Talk about a game changer.
Brian Chesky, one of the co-founders of Airbnb, really tapped into something huge. People wanted more than just a bed. They wanted an experience, and they wanted it to be affordable.
And often you get so much more space with Airbnb, like a whole apartment instead of just a tiny hotel room.
And having a kitchen, that's a huge bonus for budget travelers.
Oh, yeah. Being able to cook even a few meals can save you a ton of money. But if you are looking for that real budget-friendly social vibe, hostels are still a great option.
Yeah, and Hostel World is the go-to app for finding those.
What's cool about hostels these days is there's so much more than just dorm rooms. Lots of them offer private rooms too, so you can have your own space if you want.
And the communal aspect is really unique. You meet people from all over the world. You can swap travel stories, get recommendations. It's a totally different kind of travel experience. And for the ultimate cultural immersion, if you're feeling adventurous, there's always couch surfing.
Yeah, couch surfing. It's basically a global network of people offering free accommodation in their homes.
Our source mentions it has over 14 million members in like 200,000 cities. It's incredible. You could literally travel the world staying with locals.
Talk about a unique way to experience a new place. But of course, you got to be comfortable with the whole sharing someone's home thing.
Right. It's definitely not for everyone. But if you're open to it, the potential for genuine connection and cultural exchange is huge.
Okay, so we've got flights, we've got a place to crash. Now let's talk food.
Yeah.
Because food, as much as we love it, can really eat into your travel budget.
Pun intended.
Maybe, maybe. But seriously, eating out for every meal gets expensive fast.
So what's the solution? Well, one app we love is Eat With.
Eat With. Tell us more about it.
Basically, Eat With connects you with local hosts who offer home-cooked meals. It's like Airbnb for food.
So you get to try authentic local cuisine, often in someone's home, and it's usually way more affordable than going to a restaurant.
Plus, you get to meet interesting people and hear their stories. It's a whole cultural experience.
Now, if you're looking for a more casual grab and go option, check out Too Good to Go.
Oh, Too Good To Go is brilliant. It tackles food waste and saves you money at the same time.
How does it work?
So restaurants, cafes, bakeries, they often have perfectly good food left over at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, and instead of throwing it away, they partner with Too Good to Go to sell it at a discounted price. You get a delicious meal and you're helping to reduce food waste. Win-win.
It's amazing. I found some incredible deals on Too Good To Go,
Me too. All right, let's move on to transportation because getting around in a new place, that can add up too.
especially if you're relying on taxis or ride-sharing apps all the time.
So what's a budget traveler to do?
Well, for planning out your routes and comparing transportation options, Romoio is your best friend.
Rome Duio, what's so special about it?
It's like a one-stop shop for all your transportation needs. You plug in your starting point and destination, and it shows you all the different ways to get there. Buses, trains, planes, ferries, even ride-sharing options.
Wow, that's comprehensive.
It is. And it gives you estimated travel times and costs for each option so you can choose the best one for your budget.
So you can decide if that scenic train ride is really worth the extra money or if you're better off taking the bus.
Exactly. Now, if you're exploring a city, one of the best ways to save money is to walk.
Walking is free, it's good exercise, and you really get a feel for a place when you're on foot.
Plus, you discover little hidden gems you might miss if you're just zooming by in a car.
Absolutely. And for finding cool walking routes, check out GP Smythe City.
GP Smythe City is great because it has tons of free, self-guided walking tours for all sorts of cities.
You download the tour, and then your phone basically becomes your tour guide. It tells you all the interesting facts and history about the landmarks you're seeing.
So you get all the benefits of a guided tour without the cost.
Perfect. Now, for our final app recommendation, this one's for all the group travelers out there, Splitwise.
Splitwise is a lifesaver when it comes to managing shared expenses, especially if you're traveling with a big group of friends.
It can get really messy trying to keep track of who paid for what.
Right. And then you have those awkward conversations at the end of the trip about splitting the bill.
Not fun.
Splitwise makes it all super easy. Everyone in the group enters their expenses, and the app automatically calculates who owes who. No more mental math, no more awkwardness.
So, there you have it. Our essential toolkit of apps for budget travel. It's about being smart, being strategic, and using these digital tools to your advantage.
What's so empowering about these apps is they really put the power in your hands to make travel more affordable and accessible.
Absolutely. They help you unlock those incredible travel experiences without breaking the bank. It's not about sacrificing, it's about being savvy.
And this raises an interesting question for you, our listener. With all these incredible tools at your disposal, where do you want to go next? What adventures are you going to unlock?
So, our challenge to you is this: download a few of these apps, play around with them, see how they can work for you. Because we truly believe that travel is for everyone, and with a little help from technology, it doesn't have to cost a fortune.
Start planning those trips, and don't forget to share your adventures with us. We'd love to hear where you end up. Until next time, happy travel.
Happy travels!